serious shit and easy with the N word. Sweet Kitty. Colin, you miss Sweet Kitty?
Yeah, I miss Sweet Kitty.
He's a good cat. Hell, he went outside for about 30 minutes last night.
Yeah, he's getting used to it, ain't he?
Yeah. He said dig in the bushes.
You said what?
Word. Got that little idol. Telling me what to do, motherfucker. Then you got a dog here. I need one little light on. Please.
All right, we're live on stream, Amick. Let me know when you're searching, bro.
I see it. Hold on. How do you test to see how much battery this thing's got?
You just press the.
Oh, whole nother. Oh, this good. This good. It's got two. Who you be, Kellen? All right, searching.
You're searching?
That was you, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Huh? What's up? Yeah, I'm a 99, bro, and I don't even know how. Yep.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Oh, whoa, I got 4 viewers. You wish it would quit rain. Oh, it's gonna be heavy rain. Then you got a home game. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. It's gonna rain the whole game, bro.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the
Gonna be a
19.
tough,
Good job by the coverage team.
hard-nosed football game.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's too red, man. It's too red. You can't catch it.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket.
No! Why did he throw?
Trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's going to be a tough, hard-nosed game, man.
Backed up against their own end zone. Design quarterback run. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Why did he not run his route? What the fuck was that?
That's a huge loss.
He ran up the field.
By this defensive line, you can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Bro, how am I missing that? How am I missing that, bro?
And with that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with it.
Okay.
Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
Here's the throw deep downfield.
Fine.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Sayan. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage.
Yeah.
Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it.
So
It's
bad,
4th down now.
Defense is just terrible.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and
Wow.
run for it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at midfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Clutch conversion on third there.
Bro, why does my
first
line
down from the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
What? I'll watch it in a minute.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
Hey, don't rush me.
Clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Let's go, baby.
I like
First
the quarterback's
down.
patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He keeps it on the design.
Bro, look at that guy, bro.
Stop him behind the line.
He's a monster.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Looking for 6.
Look at that perfect fucking read, bro. Perfect
Well, they take a
fucking
shot into the
read,
end zone
bro.
on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Perfect read, bro. Red pass.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Russell.
Bro, what are you?
Incomplete. The defense
He's stuck on his own player.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th
Bro, this
down, but the
man, man.
receiver has got to do a better job of
Why
knowing
does he
exactly where
fucking-
that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain.
Put a screen.
On
Let's go.
What's the
Get
play
that
call
1st
here on
down, boy.
2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And there's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU has moved into the red zone. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. to the line on
What?
second down. This is
Yeah, I'm good. I'm playing the game right now. I'm watching it. I'm good.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw.
Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
No, David, you're not allowed to run plays.
Good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
What?
The sure hand.
Don't
It's
kid.
Bell. And it
No,
works the
kid.
first down to the 35.
Don't kid. No.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to
I
really
miss the
pay off.
old
He's
man.
become his security blanket for the
Always
quarterback.
get a
and
pick, man.
especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we
In
see
my
right here.
mouth.
The
In my
receiver's got
mouth.
to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good
Boy,
job of spreading
gonna
the wealth,
lose
making
to
sure
aim.
everybody's getting their touches. When you do that,
Boy,
the
gonna
defense
lose
can't
to
lock
aim
in
it.
on one guy or 2 guys.
Yeah,
Make
right.
them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's mine right there. Give me that.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That man said, how
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left.
Oh,
Last
what?
gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes gonna wrap up the first
Why
half
am I
here.
throwing
Let's
so
get
many
down to
red
Kevin Connors
passes?
with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to run it. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
To the air, it's Russell. Blocked by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The shotgun running play call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback keeps the football. First down and more. He's still running.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Crush set of downs. First and goal. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
No, man. Devontae freaking Adams. Dude, this shit is monstrous.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. There's a run call on third and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
How does he keep sinking it, bro? How? How, though? I'm moving it all the way to the right. I'm moving it all the way to the right.
Hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be
bro, how?
Like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly. He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
That dude definitely just
Trying
got
for a
hurt.
4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with a game on the line makes a play to keep this drive.
Bro, I'm
to
clicking
keep their
on.
hopes alive.
I'm clicking on.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again.
Why can't I get a fucking interception, dude? Bro, the missed kicks, the interception.
Well, in case you're counting
It's
at
all
home,
just
that
flowing.
was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in.
Can I please get an
Reckless out
interception?
there so far today.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Takes off in a bootleg. Tries the right with a quick throw.
I still can't get a pig, bro. This game is fucking awful.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away?
I still can't get a pig, bro.
Being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Leaning on the run game here late. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Good game, Austin.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the offense just takes a knee here.
Bye-bye.